All right, champions, once again, it's time to hand out the Jordan and Derek Awards sponsored by Stanton and Taylor Real Estate. Once again, we're doing the YouTube channel video. Please check us out on the website, www.armchairchampions.com.au as well. But let's start off with you, Krackers. What's your Jordan for the week, mate?
This week I'm going with myself.
That's such a Viper thing to do.
Rubbing off on me after,
all this time.
I'm good like that.
So I have picked the round 2 weeks in a row, which
outstanding.
makes it three full rounds this year, and I think I got 3 full rounds last year too.
Yeah.
So the girls. And Nadine, she was the same. Last week she picked the round and picked the margin, and then again 2 weeks in a row she's picked the round. So the girls.
Yeah, Nad's on fire. Yeah, that's for sure. She's up there too. Like she might be able to come home and take the prize as well. So I think she's sneaking around the top 10 there. Let's go into you, Unit. What's your Jordan for the week, mate?
My Jordan's going to go to the girls for the Swifts in the Super Netball. Our girls, Maddie and Paige. What a fantastic effort. They
the grand
played
final?
Played GWS on the weekend, the local derby. This was to get into the grand final. I'll tell you what, at the first half, I thought the Swifts were going to run away with it, but geez, the Giants came back and made a game of it. It ended up being 62-61, and with a last-minute intercept just to clinch the game. And but the girls, mate, what a great game it was, mate. I enjoyed so much sitting there and watching it on the weekend, and I'll be tuned in for that grand final.
Yeah, definitely. No, it was one of those things that when the Swifts are firing, they're firing really good, and it was just. Yeah, I was the same. On the edge of the seat, 1 point in it. And Maddie Proud and, Paige Halley and all the girls, hats off to you. GWS are a tough opponent. So they get another bite at the cherry too, GWS. So they're not out of it quite yet, but they've got a game this week to get into the final to play against the Swifts. Yep. Let's go to you, Viper. What's your Jordan for the week, mate?
Well, I'm going to go to the Austrian Moto Grand Prix. And I watched a bit of that on the weekend. And Brad Binder, He finished up winning the race on slick tyres when it was raining all over the place.
Saw that, yeah.
Half the field come in to change in the last couple of minutes. Come to change to the dry tyres.
The wet weather Tigers, yeah.
Yeah, and get off onto the wet ones. But he stayed out there on the slicks and he got the job done. And I thought, wow, that's one ballsy effort, especially when the other blokes were going down everywhere.
And how slow was he going around the bends too? Like you could see him going really slow, trying not to fall off, and then he'd hammer it in the straight.
He wasn't
leaning over in the corners, mate. He was staying pretty upright through those corners.
He did it well. Yeah, he did it well, and what a great job. I just thought that was super ballsy given the conditions.
Yeah, no, that's a fair call. That's a good one too.
What about you, Captain? Right. What's Jordan?
Yeah, look. You've got to give it to Jason Maloney, the boxer. He went over there. His brother was fighting too against Franco, but Jason was going for his belt too. And we saw the footage afterwards. If you didn't watch the fight and you saw the fight with his brother in the corner, you'd think that Jason, probably lost his fight because he copped a few. His head was looking like, a beaten favourite. But he absolutely schooled this other bloke. Knocked him around a bit and got his belt back, and he ended up taking the title away from him. So he's now going for the other belt now, and hats off to him. He's done it pretty tough, when he lost that belt, he got down a bit, but as the song goes, I get down, but I get up again, and that's exactly what Jason did. So hats off to you, Jason Maloney. You get my Jordan for the week, that's for sure.
Well done.
Now let's get into the Derek Awards for the week, and Krackers, let's kick off with you. What's your Derek for the week?
I'm going to the tennis this weweek. So I'm giving it to Arina Sablenka. So she lost the semi-final in Montreal to Carolina Pliskova. And she was so frustrated when she threw a racket off the field, and then when she went to shake hands, it was pretty pathetic. And she's since apologized for her behavior. But I just think we're a bit past that now. Grow up.
I think so.
But I also want to give a shout out to Parramatta Eels. They're not doing very well. So
Just like a true rival being a Panther fan. You hate the Eels.
Battle of the West.
Aren't they up into 6th spot now?
Yeah. They jumped 2 places this week.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, as we mentioned in future references, I think they're playing the Cowboys this week. So let's see where they go from there. I dead said if they lose that one to the Cowboys, I think there might be a coach walking, that's for sure. Let's go on to you, Unit. What's your Derek for the week, mate?
Well, I'm just going to keep blowing the blue into Parramatta here, but yeah, well, why not? You know, being another Panther supporter, Clint Gufferson.
Oh, yeah.
The rumours out that he's $1 million a season player now, and that's what he's demanding out of Parramatta. Come on, man, you cannot be serious. You know, there's only a handful of people that are in this league that are $1 million players. I know he's King Guffo and all that, but if you're King Guffo, you need to make those plays day in and day out, not just when you feel like it, you know. And
well, my fantasy team on the weekend, I got Guffo at fullback, and the points that he scored for fantasy didn't relate to him being King Guffo.
Yeah. Is he only King Guffo for his pelvic thrust when he scores a try?
Oh, maybe. Not too sure.
I don't know. I don't watch that, Crackers.
I think it was a nickname given to him by Joey Johns one time. And if anyone's listened to Joey Johns at a luncheon, his off chops are the best of times. So I don't know if it's a pretty good, accurate sledge to be getting off him. But, I agree with you there. You know, I heard that the manager has come out and denied that sort of thing and said, no, we didn't say that. But, you know, if the club's saying that and then you've got the manager denying it, well, there's obviously a line there in the middle where this sort of stuff shouldn't be getting out anyway. And it only disrupts the team. And that team at the moment is a disrupted team, that's for sure.
And once it's out in the public and all that, it becomes a big distraction for the whole team. You know,
yeah, definitely.
It should be handled behind doors.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Good point there. Okay, Viper, let's go on to you, mate. What's your Derek for the week, champ?
Well, we did say it was going to be me.
Something different.
And why is that, Viper?
I can't remember. So I found some better ones though.
If you watched the YouTube channel last week, you noticed Viper didn't have a Derek. That's why.
That was me.
He's the Derek.
That was me. Yep. All right, you got me. So all right, but I've
roll on.
I've come good, and I've got a couple this week. I thought
couple.
Adam Scott. Yeah.
Oh,
Adam Scott. Oh, he missed that 4-foot putt. Would cost him potentially $1.6 million. Like those guys get them every day of the week.
Well, that's in his back pocket anyway. That money.
Well, it is, but you know he shouldn't be missing 4-foot putts, and if it hit the hole and spun out, that's a bit different. You go, well, that was unlucky, but it missed the hole by 2 inches.
And he's got the pop stick.
That's a bad miss, but.
So that leads us to Captain. What's your Derek for the week, mate?
Yeah, look, I'm going to the world of tennis too. And I know it's, probably happened late last week, but we weren't recording then. We are now. So it's our perennial, Nick Kyrgios. Now, I know he has a cult following out there, and I know all these little blokes look at what he does and loves it and thinks he's top shit, and hats off to you, mate. That's fine. You can have your following and all that sort of stuff. And, well done. I've got 2 issues. The first issue is I'm a referee myself. And in the past, I used to referee basketball, and I know how sports are doing it very tough trying to get umpires or officials to be an umpire or official of your game, to make your game go forward, to make you actually be able to do what you do and play and earn the money. We get sledged by the fans, we get sledged by the players, the coaches, we get abused by them, and at times assaulted. Now, the rant that you did last week after, the feel good that, you're just enjoying your sport and you're having fun again and all that sort of stuff, and that's great. Hats off to you. Well done, mate. I really hope you are. But to do that tirade at that umpire in that tournament was absolutely not called for. It was pathetic. I think what it did was it made a lot of people out there who probably want to be a tennis umpire for why? Why would I want to do it? I don't understand why I'd want to do it. Second issue I have with this one right now, you did it to a female. Now, I don't condone talking to a female like that at all. I don't care if it's an umpire. I know if I talk to my mum like that, oh, geez, the wooden spoon would be out. I'd have a red hot backside because I probably would have got whacked for it. But there is no condoning what you did and how you talked to a female at all, let alone when she was in the sport, an umpire, whatever you want to call it. I don't care if it was the ball girl. You don't talk to females like that in that sort of tone and humiliate them on the worldwide TV. You just don't do it. It's just not called for. It's not smart. I understand you like your bad boy image and that sort of stuff, and you want to try to be like one of those guys that want to stand out for the crowd and, hey, follow me and all that sort of stuff. But it's probably not called for, mate. Just tune in. Be like your sister. She was on The Voice. Fantastic sport. Great voice. Very humble when she got the chairs turning around. She was very gracious. That's what Australia adapts to. They don't like the sort of McEnroe brats that, we want to see people go at referees. One difference, McEnroe won majors. So you've got the talent there, champ, but you don't need that in your game. You don't need to be going at umpires, let alone a female umpire. For me, that's just pathetic, mate. Lift your game.